We go live to Honduras. We have statements at the rally.
Exile, murder, and looting from the drug trafficking dictatorship, and we'll never give up until we conquer. We gave everything to the people's cause, and I left the statement that in a heroic act in the police station, we conquer. And the drug trafficking dictatorship, corrupt and cruel from the National Party and their allies, was defeated. Thank you, Mel, for your bravery in this fight. Mel, the builder of the victory in our country. Thank you to the people. Thank you, the freedom. Neither the oppression or injustice, not even disequality or exclusion that by centuries the people suffer in Honduras, have managed to bend us. The project of the homeland, because it's still moving forward, the project, and we're going to get more victories with a triumph between this 2025. For the 174 comrades that offered thank you very much. For the 174 comrades all that offered their lives in this fight, I demand to have an investigation of the murders and to punish to the responsible. And if Murillo lives, Pedro Magdiel Murillo lives. Roger Vallejo lives. Wendy Avila lives. Manuel Flores lives. Eric Martinez lives. Walter Troches lives. Claudia Cepeda lives. Olga Ucles lives. Elmo Salvo vive. Lives. Héctor Jerónimo lives. The blood of the martyrs. To the ones who denied to pay the taxes, the ones who looted the state budget, the ones who destroyed and privatized the companies, the public companies with trust funds that were corrupt, public or private, to the ones that negotiate the sovereignty and sell the territory and spaces, have to comply. And I won't allow to organize a new coup d'etat. A coup d'etat, nevermore. Coup d'etat, nevermore. We have from our side to the people, and the reason is assisting us with the blood of our martyrs will be newly defeated. And I invite the youth, to our working class, to defend the legacy of our hero Francisco Morazan, to defend our democracy and the social program of our government. The strength from the ultra-conservative in his attempted coup, I am de-articulated now. The rebuilding is working now, and we're going for another victory. I want to inform you that at this time is being defined the power of the nation in 2026-2030. And this Friday, in the National Electoral Council, the weak two-party system, after falsely accused us, ended up defeated and the charges were set missing the agreements of the last March. Those are the same ones that lose the elections on 2013 and in 2017. And they assault the power through the fraud. And likewise, in 2021, we will come back and defeat them. As a president of Honduras and commander-in-chief of the armed forces, with the legal authority that the people place upon us, I've named to the comrade Rick Simoncada as a defense minister. And this day, I want to guarantee that in 2025, we will have elections that are clean and transparent. We will not allow that the two-system party decade made another fraud in the polls. We are certain we will come back to the victory again. The rebuildment is on march. Today, more than 1.2 million of children has free scholarship and receive daily the school snacks. We are funding the producers of the field, and more than 1 million will receive seeds, fertilizers, the technological field. Thousands of schools and educational centers are being repaired. The hospitals of St. Barbara and Poteteque, Yolancho are already being built. And 5 more are counted with the fund and will initially lies constructions this year. More than 14,000 millions of lempiras are being invested in highways, the paths we executed through the major ships. We are taking back the public companies, the electric energy company. More than 800,000 families with lack of resources are receiving free energy. It's been invested more than 15,000 millions of lempiras. Even with subsidies, the fuel, every consumer is saving 10 lempiras per fuel liter, gallon. This year concludes the restoration of the airports of La Ceiba, San Pedro Sula, and Roatan. And by the first time, it's been distributed thousands of scholarships and has been supported the youth with the construction of the installations of sport centers. $55,000 of multipurpose areas, stadiums, the Morazan Stadium in San Pedro Sula were being already remodeled. The refundation of is moving forward and no one can stop it. Xiomara complies with her word. Xiomara, meet your expectations. To the deputies that are standing still, that didn't sell themselves, to the ones that are joining us. To you, deputies, brave deputies, I'm saying that the time has come. We cannot lose our homeland, either the reason of our fight. Our adversaries are greedy. They don't have shame, they despise the poor that they themselves lewd and mock. Us, we're not like them. They set media networks of lies every single day. They need to poison. They don't want to understand that 203 years ago was putting an end to the colony, to give our land into the piracy. We don't want to be subjects of anyone. We want to be free. We want to be respected. The fight against this neoliberal exploitation model that is getting the richness in only a few, despite the majority of the people, that is the mother of all of the battles that we're facing now. I want you to carry a clear message to the Honduran people. We're moving forward to a new fight, the second victory of the Libertad and Fecundación Party. To the two-party system, we will conquer him at the polls. Comrades of the popular resistance, I thank you the strong back that you have given me this day. You can come back to your department, to your hometowns, to your territories, to your colonies, to your neighborhoods. My solidarity for the families of the martyrs and to the comrades that in the journey had some accident in journey to this extraordinary gathering with the blessing of God and the certainty that your president Xiomara keeps her word. And as multi-president Salvador Allende said, the history is ours and the people makes him. The rebuild moves forward and the march of hope for the truthful independency, it can be stopped until to reach the victory. We will defeat it on the streets. We conquer in the polls. And we will do it again to conquer in the poll stations. It's not allowed to forget that we are a resistance. Thank you very much.
Importante información que se genera.
We were listening to the statements of President Xiomara Castro at this massive rally being held in Honduras, in the capital, as President addressed all these people that gathered here to support her government, to support the democratically elected government, and to reject all coup actions that have been trying to implement, that have been denounced by Xiomara Castro. During her intervention, the President Xiomara Castro welcomed this large show of support for her government and for her policies. She also took to condemn all the interference actions coming from abroad and from within, from certain sectors of oppositions that, with the help of the same actors, has been denounced by the President, as the states and other international actors have tried to carry out a new coup d'etat in Honduras, an action that the President vowed that she would not allow this to ever happen again, as it had happened in the past previous elections in 2013 and 2016, when the people had won in the polls, but through coup actions, the power had been robbed from the people. And this is a promise that she made, that all these groups of people that have been involved in looting, in stealing from the people, from the natural resources, of bringing chaos, corruption, and violence in all these areas, she made a promise that all of them were going to be held accountable and that they would face justice, and situations like those would never happen again. All this in this context of this massive rally that was called by the ruling party to show their support to the elected government of Honduras. The people and the reason, she said, is on their side. That's why their victory is assured. She also called on everyone, on citizens, on Hondurans, to defend democracy and to defend all the conquests that have been achieved in so little time of her presidency, in all the social programs that have been carried out during Xiomara Castro's presidency. This is the news that we had from Honduras.